10 biggest and rookiest mistakes people make when building their home gym. If you make even one of those mistakes, you might ruin your home gym experience. And I'm here to help you make sure you avoid those mistakes at all costs and fix it while it's still time. My name is Gus. I got in shape training at my home gym. So let's go. First mistake is your expectations. Guys, you're not gonna magically start to work out and be consistent just because you built a home gym. You're not magically gonna get in shape just because you have a home gym. But the beauty about having a home gym is that it makes your life easier in terms of being consistent. When you have a gym literally at your doorstep, you are much more likely to use it. But there is a problem. You do need to get two things right in order for your home gym to be your sanctuary where you will get in shape. First thing is you need to pick the right machines and right exercises that feel good for you. Otherwise, you won't be consistent with it. I'm telling you from my own personal experience. And two, for you to be able to get the right machines and right exercises, you do need to design your gym. You do need to know what machines you are getting for your height, for your goals, for the injuries you might have. In terms of budget, you need to design the right machines for your budget. In your space, you need machines that will fit on the space of your gym. I was talking today with Marcelo, shout out to Marcelo, and he was trying to design his own gym, but he was having problem with the space because the machines he was picking wasn't fitting on the gym. So set the right expectations. You're only gonna get in shape if you actually use your home gym. For you to use your home gym, make sure it is a great place with a great design. Mistake 2 is the buy right or buy twice rule. If you are cheap when you're buying your equipment for your gym, you're gonna have to buy it twice. Or the other option is you won't use the gym because the experience will suck. Trust me on this one, okay? You're gonna use your home gym for 5, 10, 15 years. Invest on it. Buy right or buy twice. Third mistake is people don't realize how heavy machines are. Once you install a machine on your gym, it won't move again. You need to place it on the right spot first try, okay? Well, of course, you can move it. It is possible, but you won't want to move it every few weeks. Pro tip here, make sure you install the flooring, the rubber floor, before you install all the machines. Otherwise, you're gonna have to dismantle everything. It's gonna be a mess. And by the way, when you're choosing the spots for each machine, make sure your gym has a flow. Otherwise, your experience will suck. And what I mean by that is make wise placement choices. Some examples of wise choices for you. Your plate store has to be close to your plated machines because you don't want to be moving around with plates back and forth to all sides of the gym because you place the plates far away from the machines where you're gonna use those plates. By the way, if you need help making wise choices for your home gym, just send me a message and I'll help you for free, okay? Fourth mistake is not buying enough equipment at once. Shipment for equipment is expensive because it is heavy, it's a lot of weight. And also, if you don't buy a lot of once, you lose package deals. Brands offer you deals when you buy at bulk, okay? So you do want to buy at least the essentials all at once. Fifth mistake is the contrary. It's buying too much because you're gonna buy machines that you're not going to use. Everybody has done this before. Even at the supermarket, for example, you bought stuff that you didn't eat and you had to throw it on the trash. And you don't want to do that with gym equipment. So you need to think about what you're buying. That's why it's so important for you to design your gym in the right way. The sixth mistake I see people making all the time is not understanding what versatility means in the home gym world. Versatility means one machine, many different movements, okay? And why is it your number one priority? Because you need to be able to train every single muscle on your body with the fewer machines possible. Your goal, number one, number two, and number three is to buy the most versatile machines first. Only then you can go for other options, which, by the way, is the seventh mistake. Machines that only perform one movement are only for gyms above $20,000. Because below $20,000, you cannot get all the versatile machines and all the essentials for your gym. By the way, we're talking about premium home gyms, okay? We're talking about the good stuff. Yes, you can do a home gym for $1,000. Well, you can do push-ups on the ground for free. A premium home gym has to be above $20,000 for you to be able to have single movement machines, such as a chest press machine, for example. Mistake number 8 is buying the gimmick hype machines. Brands launch new machines all the time and they market their machines all the time. And with social media and influencers testing and using those new gimmick hype machines, you might be tempted to buy it. Don't buy a machine just because someone told you it is good. You should do your own research and you should feel that it is good for you before you buy it. Mistake number 9 is when you're doing cardio. If you don't do cardio, well, this is mistake number 0 for you. But if you already do cardio, I'm gonna give you a pro tip to make sure you are more consistent with it. When you're doing your treadmill, your bike, cover the timer with a towel or with a rag or with your shirt. You don't want to be looking at the timer because time will not go fast if you look at the clock every single minute. And also multitask. While you are on the cardio machine, do something else. Reply to some emails, learn something new, do something else to make your brain busy so you don't focus on how much time you still got left. Mistake 10 is not understanding who is going to use the gym with you. There are 2 options. 1, you're either gonna use the gym alone most of the time, or 2, you're using the gym with someone else. If training alone, prioritize safer options. If training on groups, prioritize multi-people training at the same time options, okay? 2 examples. If you train with your wife or with your kids or with friends, you need a set of dumbbells so everyone can use a different pair of dumbbells at the same time. However, if you train alone, you could go for adjustable dumbbells. Another example is if you train alone, when you're doing your chest presses, you do need safeties. You are not gonna perform a chest press without a rack or without a Smith machine, okay? Those are the 10 mistakes, and if you're building a premium home gym with a budget of $20,000 or more, I can give you a free custom home gym design. Just send me a message at Hypertrophy Coaches on Instagram. That's it for today, guys. Hope you learned something new.